Bro, you called me, and I was having a dream that you were calling me and telling me you didn't want to go to the gym.
No way.
And then you called me and you said you exited the freeway, and I was like, oh shit.
You're hallucinating? Bro did not want to hit the How'd that feel?
Dude, I hate having leg day at 7 a.m. This is not an optimal first workout of the week, but that's what I get for skipping the last 2 days. 16 days, see where we're at.
Is the Sunder going to SD? Is Sanjay running his first ever race in a couple weeks? At least shake when I'm above that. Good look at the shoot.
Thank you.
Fun.
8:55, we got an egg, hash brown, the diced potatoes, and 1 serving of Canadian bacon, which is 10 grams protein. And then we got a protein shake. I got a couple eBay orders to pack up. I'll show you guys what we sold. If I had to give you guys a few tips about selling on eBay, I've been selling on eBay since late 2016. It's actually the first place I ever resold stuff. I didn't start on Amazon because back in 2016 when I wanted to start with reselling, I found out about Amazon FBA, and then there was actually a holiday block on new Amazon FBA sellers till December 19th that year. So I started selling on eBay, I was thrifting, and it was a short period I was doing that before I started Amazon. At the time, I feel like there's a lot of things that I was doing that I probably could have done better. Like, the easiest thing you can do to be a better eBay seller, like if I look at these orders I have here, like I've got this one right here, and I need to make sure I block out my address. You can see they tape the label on. So honestly, this is one of the ugliest ways you can pack an order. If you're putting tape on a piece of paper, one, you're spending money on tape and paper, and honestly, the cost of labels is extremely cheap. If you buy a pack of I think the brand I used to buy was MF Label on Amazon, it's like 10 bucks for 200. It's super cheap, and for what it does, it makes you look way more professional than this. Like, this just doesn't look that good compared to this one is printed with a thermal label, so that's a little different. But even the paper labels are good too. You don't have to buy a thermal label printer to start out with selling on eBay, and I definitely didn't. I didn't buy a thermal printer until about 2 years of selling on eBay, and I didn't buy a thermal printer for my Amazon labels till months after that. So I'd already done like $50,000-$70,000 of revenue before I even bought an actual label printer. I was using a $10 laser printer that I bought from Goodwill. That's an easy fix that I feel like a lot of people miss out on. Another thing is packaging. As new sellers, I feel like a lot of people try to reuse as much packaging as possible, and I used to do that. I can't find my actual tape dispenser, so I'm gonna use this. Back in 2017, shipping for 4 and 8 ounce packages used to cost the same amount. I think it costed like $3. So if a package weighed 4 ounces, I would reuse a random box because it would still be under 8 ounces, so it costs the same amount. Rates have changed a lot, and I feel like a lot of the value in reusing packaging has gone down. Also, this is one of the items I sold today. Pack of ink cartridges. I bought this in Texas for $3 and I sold it for $20. But where I was going with that is some people reuse packaging in the wrong way. Like one time I ordered something on eBay and it came in a Hot Pockets box. I understand reusing packaging. I save all my air pillows. I reuse the heck out of these. Reusing boxes is cool too, but then, you know, there's levels to it. Like when I order something off eBay and then it comes wrapped in an Amazon Prime bubble mailer that is covered, literally the whole thing is covered in tape, makes it harder to open. Packaging experience is just not as good. They tape the label on, so this also just does not look professional at all. And getting my eBay order in an Amazon envelope doesn't look professional. So when you're selling on eBay, I understand you want to cut as many costs as possible, especially if you're just getting started, but you also have to think about how am I presenting myself to my customers, because you want to get good feedback to build up your account, and you want to leave a good impression. Like if I get an order like this compared to a boxed up order, it's a way different experience. It just gives me a more memorable experience as a customer. And even if I'm not putting in some handwritten note or, you know, stickers, whatever, I know a lot of people do stuff like that. This isn't the bare minimum. I don't box up every order. I know this isn't the most cost-effective way to ship this. I could have saved $2 if I shipped it in a bubble mailer, but I just don't have one. I would have had to go to the store and buy one for $1, and that would have costed a bunch of time. So I just figured this was more convenient. I'm still making money on it. I don't even really like I tried to avoid using the Walmart boxes because they have the Walmart branding on the bottom of it. I actually mostly get boxes. I have a ton I ordered years ago, so I actually bought these boxes in like 2020. 12 by 9 by 3 is not a size I use a lot. I use a lot more of 10 by 7 by 5s. I have a ton of those in the shelf. But I definitely say if you guys are looking to step up your eBay game, packaging is definitely a really good place to start. And I've got one more order to get packed up. Two orders dropped off. It is 12:20. I'm gonna go meet up with Ken and his sister and get some work done. Capital One Cafe. Shoot got canceled today, so. All right, you guys, it is 10:58 p.m. right now, and I took some time to unwind because I didn't have to shoot today. So I actually took a nap for the first time in a long time. My plan with the rest of the stuff I have open right now is to pretty much set deadlines for each thing and kind of knock out one thing each day instead of just looking at this overwhelming list of 24 projects, half completed, half not. So I'm going to wrap up this video here. If you guys have any other questions about selling on eBay, I've been on the platform since the end of 2016. It's been, man, almost 8 years. So my 90-day total right now is nothing crazy. It's like $500 or $600, but I just recently put up a ton of listings and I have a ton more stuff to get posted. Not back there, that's Amazon FBA stuff, but outside that door, there is a bunch of stuff I need to get posted on eBay. So you guys will see that in a future video, but it's gonna be all for tonight. I'm gonna get some sleep because we got back day and shoulder day. I can get some sleep because I'm hitting the gym early tomorrow morning with Ken, so I will see you guys in the next video.